As you look at Sarbanes-Oxley at its 15-year anniversary mark, it's a relatively new act that went into effect in 2002. What I think we're going to continue to see is that the principles behind Sarbanes-Oxley and the work that the audit firms and the audit committees do will continue in effect for years and years to come. So we will be reaping the benefits of Sarbanes-Oxley many years from now, because auditing and financial reporting is never done.
I think it's also important to understand that no law, and certainly no regulator or agency is ever perfect. And so the 15-year anniversary provides us an opportunity to look back and see how exactly Sarbanes-Oxley is working in practice.
And I look to our members and I watch what they're doing, and they're not worried about the threshold standards that some of these things have been put in place over the years. They're looking at how do we be the best company out there, and how do we be the most strategic asset we can possibly be to the companies that we serve.
I think the statute's been a success. I think there is more work to be done, more challenges, but it really put financial reporting and trust in financial reporting on a much better footing than we had at the beginning of 2002 before the act was passed.
You know, the SEC has been looking at the overall disclosure regime, both in terms of legal but also financial reporting, in ways to kind of modernize that regime and bring it into the 21st century. So I think it's a good opportunity for us to look and see what can be improved upon with Sarbanes-Oxley and some of the resulting impact that it's had, but also within the context of the SEC's overall review of disclosures. I think this is an opportunity to see what's working and what's not working.
It's very important to communicate across the system so that we don't have fragmentation, because I do think that there is danger in that when each party is defending their own rights and the system becomes fragmented. And so I think we need to be vigilant across the system. I'm very encouraged by the amount of academic research that is now happening in the auditing space, both behavioral as well as archival, and so I think that will help inform us going forward. And like I said, we all just need to be vigilant and be open to changes that might be needed going forward.
You can never stop improving. It's you don't reach a certain level and then you can declare victory, but rather it's because it's a process, and it's something that the firms, the individual auditors, the audit committees, I would say our regulators, our academics, investors, all of us that are involved in financial reporting are constantly striving to improve audit quality and financial reporting in the future, and that will never stop.